Okay, here we are back at the shop. I have been out tire shopping and seat shopping and didn't get anywhere. Wanted to make some orders and correct some things. So this right here is the drain on the back of the boat. It's got a little dog right there that locks it into the thickened resin so that when I put that part in, the actual plug, it doesn't spin in the hull, even though you got 3 screws in it, so that's going to be nice to help. But I wanted to find that because I need a pipe that would line up with the outside diameter of this so that that plug will not be interfered with this so that I can come through the hull. So I'm going to take that to town with me so I can look for that piece of pipe. This is, that's what I wanted to know. This is my shift detent. Now, I had a lot of things on my brain when I was working on this, and I knew this was one of them. And I did not want to make the mistake of trying to put this out drive back together without having all the important stuff. And one of them was the upgraded shift detent. Here's the old one. And here's the new one. And I was getting ready to order me a second one of those, but that has a second little dip right there compared to that. Makes it easier on the clutch or on the shift cable, so you don't stretch the shift cable. So that being said, I now see that I did in fact order that last year, and I do not need another one. That makes me happy. We were, I'm gonna set this down for a second. All right. When I took everything on this boat apart, I knew I was not going to get it back together anytime soon. I knew I'd never done this before, so I took everything and labeled it as I took it off. It was a slow, tedious process, but it was smart on my part. I'm glad I did it. I got all the parts in here, old and new. So I don't need a shift detent. I do need a clutch dog and a piece of pipe. This piece of pipe I'll get locally. The clutch dog I already put back in there. But I got the number off the clutch dog number that's physically on the clutch dog. So I will go to the internet and I will search up that number and see what I can find. This needs some new stainless steel screws. And I may even replace the whole deal. But it's gonna go right there when I'm ready to put it back in. Can't get ready to put it back in unless I have all the stuff. So I know I need this to get that part of the project moving. So I will probably go back to Grand Forks on a pipe chase. Namely because I'm tired and I'm not too tired, just a little bit tired. This air compressor. I did take the carburetor off. I did take the starter solenoid off. I did take the muffler off. I did go to the small engine repair shop, and he is going to rebuild that carburetor for me and order me a new starter solenoid and a new muffler. Hopefully that will put that back in action because I'm desperately going to need that relatively soon. I will probably, here's my new prop shaft I ordered, and that also goes in this box. Truth is, I gotta leave it on the shelf now that I'm here, but one of these is bent. The old one is bent, and that's why we're changing it. How it got bent, I don't know. I considered straightening the prop shaft instead of rebuilding it. Instead of replacing it. And what I learned from people when I suggested this was you got two groups of people out there. You got the group of people out there that say, yeah, you straighten them all day long. And when you straighten them, it already has a weak spot. And when you put it back, it weakens that spot. And when you put a 5.0 with that much torque on that prop shaft, chances are you're going to snap the prop shaft and leave your prop at the bottom of the lake. And I thought, you know what? I don't want to do it twice. And what's the right answer? Well, these are available, brand spanking new. I have not put it on a dial indicator. I hope it's straighter than the other one. but I know this spin it and see that prop flopping all over the place. So, that being said, I want to sand on the boat hull, and I will sand on the boat hull. I did my laundry, got my coveralls all nice and clean. It's raining today. I found a set of tires for the Suburban. I might be going back to work pretty early tomorrow, and I don't want to overdo anything on this outing. And at that being said, I could take those tires off the Suburban, take them back to the junkyard right now, and buy the new set when I go down there to look for a piece of pipe. And honestly, as much as I hate to do it, it would be an accomplishment and out of the way, and that would be one more step closer to a roadworthy vehicle. What's the right answer? I don't know, but my guess is I probably should do that just to get it over with. It's a new set of tires for half the cost of it's a new used set of tires for half the cost of a new set, and it comes with nice aluminum rims, and it would look nice, and it's a heck of a deal. More than I wanted to spend on it. Still haven't convinced myself to do it. Hate to go all the way to Grand Forks only for a piece of pipe. Know that that is something that can get done today. I just have to decide to do it. Have a great day.